app/character perspective. It's going to be character perspective, but instead, it's going to be following one person for, I guess, what we will say an act,
Ooh.
or two people, or whatever is supposed to be happening, or whatever.
Okay.
And uh, gotcha.
They're working now?
Um,
There we go. Okay, cool. It's picking up my recording. Good.
I just need to. The only thing I have left to do is do Noah and your tokens, and I can do that while we're getting situated. Okay, so the characters' names are James and Charles, and well, you'll see how, or why, or what they're about. Hey, hey, Jimmy, hey, what, Charlie? What do you want? Ah, shit, sorry. Jimmy, you know the boss hasn't been back for a while, right? Yeah, Charlie, I know, Charlie. What do you want me to do? Maybe we should tell the boys. I mean, I guess, but what is it gonna matter if we tell them that he's back, or that he's gone? Then they're just gonna freak out. I suppose. Do you think we should stop? Probably, yeah. It's not. I didn't know we'd be kidnapping, so I'm not really feeling this. Should we just leave, or no. We get paid on our next check. You know that they always come. And then we get out of here. You sure? No. Think about it. It's gonna be another 20 gold. That, if we just hold on to that, use that as savings, we could probably start up our own thing. You always liked singing. Yeah, I do like singing. See? We'll wait it out, grab our money, and then we'll go. And we'll never look back. These guys are really weird anyways. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna do another round, okay? Yeah, you take care of it, Charlie. I'm gonna get some more shut-eye. You know you're supposed to be keeping watch. Yeah. And that's the end.
That was something.
So, again, their names, James and Charles. You will be learning their little experiences and how it relates to the world around you.
I am intrigued.
Now, let's go back to where we were. Castra,
Hello.
you don't have much places to go other than, well, home. What do you do at this point?
Oh. Isn't the thing happening? The ceremony or the festival or whatever?
There is not a festival, it was a gathering. The festival will happen in about a week,
Oh,
and that's when the actual quote unquote ceremony will be taking place. So like everybody will be celebrating, seeing off the heroes to the tower. That's all, that sort of thing.
right. Okay. Well, are there any like?
Oh,
Oh.
before you continue, I apologize. I wanted to show you guys what each thing looks like. So here is your world map. I will allow you guys to label it as you like.
Ooh.
Okay, get the penguin in there. Goes about there.
Yeah, penguin.
It looks really good, Chris.
Yeah,
Yep.
nice job.
Like it.
Yeah. Just added a couple more things to it.
What? Accept my monetary help, please don't listen to Alicia.
Oh my god. Why is this Lander?
Who spoke to her?
It was me.
Why would you do that?
No, okay. Here's how the conversation went down. I told her that I asked you guys and that you said that you could, if you guys could make it. And so she said, I'll help them make it. And I said, no, don't give them money. And she's like, I'm gonna give them money. And I'm like, I told them not to take it. And so then this happened.
Ah,
I mean, I'll take her money.
No, stop.
Whatever you do, don't give her your Venmo.
I know. So there's the world map, and here is the Shiranar map.
Gosh, you're nice fucking small. Well,
It's not as small as it looks. It's just I don't have the assets to make it.
that's fine.
Hey, at least we didn't get kicked off our fucking land.
You're right.
Yeah, like actually kicked off the land. Like we're in the sky now.
Yeah.
Like that badly. All right.
Get evicted, bitches.
imagine losing your land. Ha ha ha.
Land
It's made
privileges.
by sharing our gang.
Temples.
All right. So,
What's the status of temples in Shiranar?
so there are, again, gods and such are not prohibited in any way, shape, or
I
fashion.
know that.
It-
Yeah.
It's just that it's more like nobody cares really, and
Yeah,
if
you
you're into
kinda-
that,
You're a loser.
I mean, yeah, kind of.
Correct.
So,
Sorry, Jamie.
there are temples and such to set various gods. There isn't like an all gods temple as there was in
Hearthengard.
in Hearthengard. There's just there's just a smattering of houses and such, and some temples are rather large, like the one that's actually in the map right here. That one is actually to Mistra, the goddess of magic. So I mean, makes sense that she has a rather large one.
All right. Do Helm have house here?
Yes, very small house, but Helm have house.
Okay, that is probably where I stay.
Okay.
If they let me, and if they don't let me, I'll sleep outside that house.
They
Which
will
may be bad.
They will ask you to work,
Sure.
and that work will mainly be since you can't read, paperwork in the sense of carrying it.
Sure.
Um,
I can't read.
they would have you just stamp things for them. Like all of these papers need stamps,
Okay.
but you
Stand
can't.
right in the middle of the words. Do it every single
but
time.
but since you can't read and therefore can't see where you're supposed to stamp, they're just gonna have you basically moving things for them.
Sure.
Reminds me of that scene in Avatar: The Last Airbender where they're trying to put up posters, and she just
Yeah, pretty
put
much.
up-
Push it up backwards.
she put it up or yeah, backwards. You're right. Yep, you got me.
Backward. No,
It
she
was
put
like
it on.
backwards, upside down, the other way. It was
Yeah.
great.
It's on upside down, isn't it?
But yeah, like half the stamp is probably upside down in half of them. And it'll be fine.
But yeah, that is something you can do. As you are there, you will hear some rumors. I will get into that in just a second as soon as I get and make sure where everybody else is staying.
I'm very good at listening.
While I'm talking to other people, roll me a perception if you haven't already. Cool. Fayette.
Yeah.
You are actually in the midst of cooking, I believe,
Okay.
because your mother requested that you feed everyone tonight.
Yes, she did.
So you are in the midst of that. Could you roll me? You put cooking utensils on your.
I don't remember if I have. Let me double check. It's not that hard to add. I didn't. What were you doing to my sheet?
I didn't do anything to your sheet.
What did you do to my sheet?
I did nothing to your sheet.
Well, apparently it's harder because I can't search cooking utensils.
So
Cooks.
cooking.
Never mind, cooks.
Yeah.
I see. Okay. Give me a second. What do you want me to roll for it?
Okay. You can roll whatever you want. Tell me how you do it.
I mean, okay. When it comes, let me tell you how she cooks, and then you can tell me what you think. She cooks whatever is like the easiest and most filling, essentially going for efficiency over everything. So, like, it's not that she's trying to make something that tastes bad. It's just she's trying to be quick about this.
So she's trying to be quick about the actual preparation of it, or is she trying to be quick as in like, oh, I can eat it quickly type of thing?
Both ideally, but specifically with the preparation. She doesn't want she doesn't like taking too long to cook her own stuff.
Then make it a wisdom.
Okay.
Because you're not trying to dress it up or make it pretty and everything.
Beef
like that.
stew or something.
Yeah, it's something very simple. Oh, there we go. That's good. That's good shit.
All right. Elliot. As the as the apprentice steward, you are a part of this dinner.
Oh.
And I'm going to have to ask you to roll a con save for me.
Oh.
You're poisoned, bitch.
Yes.
Oh no.
Yeah, part of your position as an assistant there is as a
Poison tester.
Yeah.
It's poisonous.
So, I will tell you right now, the entire family loves your cooking. They love it. It's the best thing they've ever had. As they always have said, no matter what state the food is in.
Dang.
Oh god, so she never improves.
Except for, well, she does improve. She just she's always trying to do the most efficient way. So she knows how to cook,
It's
but
faster.
She just cooks faster than, you know,
Last time.
people ask of her.
I
If
can
they
still
could.
cook faster.
If she could, she would only serve like frozen meals.
Ah, yes, mastery of microwave.
The
Definitely
only
her.
one who complains is Asgardal, the prince. Because,
Baby.
yeah. Yeah, he's a baby, so unfortunately he's
Why is he eating my food?
he as I may point out, he eats just like his father does. Everything.
Okay. Sorry, I was thinking he was younger in my head.
No, he is that young.
Oh, okay.
He eats everything.
Okay.
Good.
He is a very strange child in that he seems to take off after his father in his ability to digest literally anything he puts into his mouth like it's nothing. However, he does have very discerning tastes.
Wow.
You know, not your whatever you just made. So, as well as Alexei, who says, "I shall eat later."
I
As
am just glaring at him, but it's like not when he's looking.
he says that the royal steward should not eat in the presence of the master. However, his apprentice shall do so and eat his share in his stead.
What a cock.
Fayette does not care.
Well, moving on to Aster, sorry. Aster, where are you headed?
I was going to my. I don't know. Fuck.
You had just left you basically had just left the house, and then the announcement came. So where would you have been right after the announcement?
Like, was I coming from my house? I thought I was coming from like the inn.
No. Not the.
Confused.
You were coming from the house that had all the quasits in it, the baby quasits in it.
Ah, right. Okay, then I was going to the tavern.
Okay, so
Dad's
you were
tavern.
going to Dad Tavern.
Yeah.
Okay.
Quadrant closet.
Okay. I hate you. So back to Kestra. You hear some interesting rumors. 3 of them to be exact with your role.
Yes.
So the Hell Knights are very upset because there have been a string of thefts over the last couple of months. They have 0 leads and have 0 warning of what is going to be stolen, and it doesn't seem like anything in particular. It's not like necessarily everything something of value.
Like they always steal the jewels.
Yeah, no, they this person has been doing these thefts because it's always like a sealed room theft type of thing where like it should be impossible for this person to get to get in and to get in or out. Well, okay, it's not just vaults. It's like it's always done in a way that the person has left no trail. So like there's not like an open door or a signature of
Just the
magic
shit's
or something
gone.
like. Yeah, it's just that shit's gone. Two, there have been a string of kidnappings happening, and they are sure of where the bandits are, but the issue is getting the guard to go out that far.
And so, I'm sure in the most magical metropolis ever, we'd have people that could scry on these missing persons.
Yes, they do, and yes, they know where they are. However, again, it's acquiring said guards to go out that far. It seems they are like 15 to 20 miles out. And no one in teleportation and stuff like that is not really
yeah, that's like a whole day's.
Yeah, they'd have to the problem is less that of the organization and more of Shiranar doesn't have Shiranar doesn't control its populace in that way unless it's within. If you see that that silver border that's around all of Shiranar, it's kind of that road.
Oh, yeah, okay.
That road is pretty much the guard jurisdiction. If you are inside that, they will handle it almost immediately. Outside of it, it's a process to get anyone to do anything. It's a lot. It's paperwork to acquire said thing, and it's like like a 3-month process to it's a bunch of bureaucracy.
That's kind of the worst. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
It's like distressingly bad.
Yeah.
It's
I have a
pretty
petition
bad
for the royal family.
It's pretty bad. However, when it does get approved, it's done like the next day.
Right, but
it's
I'm
merely
sure those people want their loved ones back.
Yeah. About 3 months later, that's probably a bad look.
Yeah.
Now, this is why they have the employ of mercenaries. Mercs do this kind of
shoes.
Yeah, mercs can do this kind of shit.
Okay.
So that's one of the things that the Helmites have brought up. And then the last thing that they bring up is that they are petitioning for the to the royal family to allow Helmites to be to join as a contingent to the guard, so that they can handle things as just like those.
I imagine they're probably having trouble doing that with the diplomatic status.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
There.
It's like totally legit. Like, hey, we want to help police your city. No, you're enemy agents. Angie.
Well, it's more like you follow a god. We don't allow that shit here.
Okay. Alright. So, Kestra is like kind of a vigilante. Like, she wants to do that kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Like, maybe she hasn't had the opportunity. And maybe, like, since the Helmites aren't technically allowed in the city, she's kind of breaking the rules. But, it's fine.
No,
not allowed in the city, but not allowed to exercise authority in the city.
Yes, not so, that's what I was gonna say. They are allowed. They just gotta follow the rules.
Not allowed to, punch people in the face.
Mm-hmm. No, you have no such locks on you.
You're the fucking princess. Who cares?
Legally, probably not.
You're the police princess.
You're literally a guard. You're literally a guard lieutenant. Like, shush.
Punch people. Do it.
But yeah, now I've got 2 leads. Although kidnappings are more worrying. So if I'm like, oh yeah, I'm not going to get picked for this tower thing, so I should probably see about getting a group together to go out and rescue these people.
Mm-hmm.
Now, where would I find my crack team? With my
There's various
pennies.
there's various ways you could do. You could go to local taverns or
Yeah, I think
go
we
to-
probably actually make the rounds of temples.
yeah, that's perfectly fine too. Let's shift real quick. So Fayette,
Yeah.
you and Elliot.
Okay.
The king, Asgon, kind of leans forward as he as you all are eating your meal. So, daughter, what shall you do for your entrance exam?
I am not entirely certain yet. I may have a look at any open cases that we have, any issues that have not been brought to the guard's attention or been delayed.
He sighs and nods his head. I've been worried about the local troubles as of late. But with the preparations for war, I'm not sure if the guard would be... Well, if the guard would be... What's the word I'm looking for? Attendant to the problems of the city. They are all on edge. It's a good start. Looks over to Alexei. You will see that she has what she needs. Of course, Your Majesty.
I appreciate the offer, but I do not need extra resources. I wish to do this on my own.
Now, Princess, I am only the Master Steward of the house, and I cannot claim to be an expert on these things. But would not having, well, a unit give you more chance to save more, help more around the city?
Does anyone else in this competition have access to such resources?
Of course. The only requirement is to show yourself capable. If your capabilities are of gathering those to do your bidding, or, well, have the strength of 10 men, while different capabilities, still resourceful, still useful, still able to climb the tower.
So you would be doing something I was not capable of.
Oh no, I would do no such thing. However, and Alexei walks over to Elliot, this one here still needs field experience.
Rip.
I know Elliot, right?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm thrown under the bus.
I don't know. You guys talked about how you guys knew each other. I didn't know what the relationship was. You guys want to hatch that out right now real quick, or
Yeah, I didn't know what extent you wanted for it.
it doesn't matter to me. It could be very little. It could be, you guys were best friends for a while.
What do you think, Alex?
I mean, how long has Elliot been training under Alexei?
I'd say about 4 years now.
How long have I been back from school?
How old are you?
Uh,
I had to look at my note earlier too. How fucking old did I make this character?
26.
How long have you been back?
See you.
8 years.
I graduated 8 years ago?
Yes.
Oh wow, I thought it was much more recent.
No, well, okay. I thought you were younger. I thought you were like 22 for some reason. So the good news is, with that kind of time, guard lieutenant it's more than earned at that point.
Yeah.
And you've never asked or wanted for a position higher or lower. You want to do the beat, and that's what guard lieutenant does.
Okay.
So you've been patrolling these streets for a while.
I would say then what do you think, Alex, about just like cursory? Like, I know of Elliot, I know that we will probably have to work together, but if most of my time is spent as a guard, I don't think there would have been much time for them to really interact too much.
Okay. I had a different opinion, but that's also fine.
I asked you.
My understanding, and perhaps this is incorrect, but it was my intention that yes, Elliot is being trained to be the family one, but specifically Fayette. So like
Yes.
there's 4 years where whether you've been busy all day or not, I have been training to be your
Okay. No, that's fair. I wasn't sure if that was still a thing because it sounded like you were doing the stuff with Alexi.
He's training to be the master steward. So like you're next in line.
Yeah, okay. No, I get you.
In theory, you are the one that I will be under.
Okay. Then yeah, I guess they would have had a pretty decent amount of time together.
Good relationship, bad relationship?
Probably neutral on Fayette's end.
Business relationship.
Yeah.
I will say Elliot is not, or does not seem anxious around Fayette like he does elsewise. He keeps a straight face around her.
Okay. Cool.
All right. Fayette will look over to Elliot and nod. Elliot would be a wonderful asset.
Thank you, ma'am.
Alexei looks at you. Proper address, please.
He doesn't like it. Thank you, princess.
She scowls. I mean, she's always scowling. You can't tell much of a difference.
And Asgon looks at you both and then nods. Yes. yes. We will make sure that you have your proper accoutrement before you leave tomorrow. And he stands. I must attend to my duty.
Yeah, why'd you say it like that?
That was weird as fuck, dude.
Hat duty.
And he turns to head away. And Fayette, you know where he's going. He's going to the dungeons.
It doesn't help after the way you said duty.
Dungeon duty. Hat.
But yes, no, I understand. I give him, I nod as he heads off.
As he does, your mother watches him go. He's gonna be depressed tonight. Oh well. Lovely meal, by the way. What did you add? Cilantro?
No,
Salt?
no,
Did you add food?
I believe so. Yes.
Oh, good. Must have been what made it so delicious. Yugon, would you like a push? No, mother, thank you. Well, I'm going to take the baby to bed. Good night, everyone.
Good night, Your Highness.
She stops and looks over at you, Fayette.
Mm-hmm.
Don't you dare. Alexei, I get it enough from Alexei and from literally every general we have, not from you. You hear me?
If that is what you wish, Your Majesty. She keeps eating.
Get wrecked, Mom.
She just pouts and she's doing the childish storm off with a baby in her hand. And finally it's you, Yugon, and Alexei, and Alexei looks to the three of you. Well, I need to be about some matters. Elliot, you will ensure that you are properly prepared for tomorrow.
Elliot fucking died. The food was so bad.
I said, of course, but also, yeah, no, it takes him a second to.
Elliot, I trust you. You will be prepared. Elliot, not prepared.
Elliot, dead.
And he strides away. Egon looks over at Fayette. Sister? I have a question.
Of course.
Hypothetically speaking,
Mm-hmm.
how do you know if you're in love?
I should go. Try to escape.
I could be anywhere but here right now.
I will alert the guard towers that you will be conducting your own research for the next few days.
I give him a nod.
Abscond quickly.
I should go.
So I look over to my sister. I have absolutely no idea.
Oh. Okay.
Perhaps Mother would be a better one to ask.
Oh, but you know how she'll get. She'll start asking questions about who and how and why, and they treat me like I'm a fragile flower.
You could ask Father.
Oh, God's forbid if I ask Father. Well, I suppose I could ask some of the attendants in the halls, or maybe go to ask someone in the taverns. That'd be a treat.
That sounds shady. I believe Mother has plenty of books on the subject if you wish to borrow one of those.
Have you seen Mother's books? They are very explicit.
How old is this kid?
18.
Okay, I was thinking much younger.
Same. I was thinking like 12, and I was like,
Hello, 911.
May I ask who it is?
Swear to me you won't tell?
Of course.
Well, it's this lovely...
What, lovely? No. Discard! Hello? Hello?
Hello?
It did it
That was
again.
a great-
It did
Allowed
it
to
again.
know.
It did it
That
again.
was a great time for it to cut out.
It was
I
a
want to
lovely.
know.
What happened?
It,
It cut out
Discord
her face.
died.
It was a lovely
It was a lovely.
boy.
Boom.
It was... I'm so mad now. It was a lovely wizard from the north. He's been helping me with my magic for the last couple of years. But he seems awfully shy about revealing who he really is.
Don't.
Shady as fuck!
You
I've
don't
been
have
ch-
his name?
I have a name, but I don't think it is his name.
Ah. Then it's not love. She keeps eating.
Fucking destroyed.
How do you know?
If you don't even know who he is, then how can you love him? It's affection, but not love.
I see. Should I confront him about it?
If you wish for it to become love, I don't see any other way.
Very well. Thank you.
Of course.
Do you mind pushing me to my room?
Of course.
All right. Now, Aster,
Mm-hmm.
you walk into the tavern to walk right into two men standing in a circle of several people cheering as one of them walks up and punches him in the face.
So they're like encircling the door with these two guys right in
Now,
front of
you
it?
know that this is a regular thing.
Okay,
It's called knockout.
got it.
It's a betting
Sounds like
game.
fun.
Oh, okay.
Whoever knocks out first is the loser.
Hmm.
But the real fun is the gambling. After every punch, you can throw more money into the pot to win a bigger piece of it.
Hmm. Okay, so they're like
Now,
doing this.
Carol, he's at the bar, scrubbing away at his at the various cups, shot glasses,
Hmm.
mugs, and the like. And he sees you, and a big grin shows up on his face. Ah, Stare, come here. You need a drink?
Oh,
Oh shoot, I'm being too loud.
oops, sorry. Sorry, I made my character a loud person.
Baby.
I'm sorry, I made my dad really loud. Yeah, he'll like push his way through the crowd to get to the front.
Jamie?
Hello?
I can hear Jamie.
I can also hear.
I cannot hear Jamie.
Oh, okay.
Oh god.
Oh.
Rip.
Chris.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello?
Hello?
Hold
Oh,
on. Maybe it's me.
wow.
Maybe it's me. Maybe
Okay.
it's me.
I think
Okay.
it's you.
There's a few times where I was like trying to talk and he like interrupted me and I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah, I was curious about that.
Hello?
I apologize. I can hear you now. I
Okay.
apologize. I'm so
There's no
sorry.
way
No,
I
you're
know.
fine. You're fine.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry I made
So-
that
so-
loud person who made you wake up the baby.
Sorry. No, it's fine. It's not a big deal. Any response to any of that I missed?
I asked if they're like, it's the two people and they're like surrounding the door?
No,
or
no,
if
no.
it's like a bunch of people surrounding the guys in the middle.
It's the surrounding the guys.
Okay.
Like a fight circle.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he'll just kind of like roll his eyes and walk around everyone to go to the counter.
Mm-hmm. So, stare.
Stare?
Aster.
Oh, Aster. I heard stare. And I was like, huh?
I
I
heard
did say
stare, too.
I said stare, but like he was like rolling it essentially.
Just
He was
a weird way of saying it.
yeah.
Oh, got it.
How's it going? You didn't come home last night. Again?
Kinda shrugs. Work went well over time. Again.
Boy. One day they're gonna snatch your coin purse. Then what are you gonna do?
Take a try.
He just starts grumbling.
Kind of takes out his coin purse and like has another like he has it divided,
Mm-hmm.
so he takes out half of it and like passes it over to his dad.
Mm-hmm. You don't need to do this. Bar runs itself. I'd like it if you worked here.
Looks around. Doesn't really
Oh.
have the attitude I'd like.
Oh, I got 3 in the corner, if you don't mind. And he points over to 3 guys who look pretty roughed up.
Kind of sigh and get up. Sure. Looks over at like the 2 who are still fucking fighting in the middle.
Mm-hmm.
How many more?
Oh, this is the last fight.
Okay. And goes
I
over.
think.
I think. Last one I'll heal. Go over to the 3 in the corner.
Mm-hmm.
No, he is not my pimp.
I wanted to be sure.
He's not.
A heel pimp?
You know, it could be family business.
Christ.
Yeah, go over and heal the 3 in the corner. Make sure they don't have fucking concussions or anything.
They're actually not as bad as they really don't need healing. They
Oh, okay.
it was more like, please go over and check up on him.
Yeah, okay. Got it.
You know, he doesn't want anybody to walk out with a broken jaw or anything like
yeah,
that.
yeah. Okay.
And there's a cheer as someone finally hits the ground, and Carol gives out another shout. All right, break it up, break it up, break it up. And some of the guys say, "Come on, Carol, come on, one more fight, I can win this time." And they're like, "No, no, no. We're actually closing down the bar for tonight. You guys are rowdy as fuck." And someone tosses a silvery coin at him, and he catches it. It's a platinum one.
Oh.
He looks down at it. "What's this?" So we all thought we should give you the pot this time. You've always been good for us, Carol, and everything. Yeah, you've always let us stay, even though some of us can't pay. And Carol just kind of sniffs and then walks back to his bar. "Guys are idiots. Fuck all of you." And goes back to cleaning his stuff. "All right, last round's on me." And he starts pouring drinks. "Hey, Stare, can you do me a favor?" So someone came in last night. Come here. And
Go over. Lean over the bar.
he hands you a bottle for you to help him pour.
Mm-hmm.
So someone came in last night. Some guy. Real gentleman type. Hat, cane, had another guy with him. And he started asking questions. Something about...
This sounds
Go
like
ahead.
Elliot and the other douche, right?
No, it is
No?
not Alexei. It is
Okay.
not Alexei.
Okay. I knew he was wearing a cape. I just didn't know if he
Mhm.
had a cane or not. I was like, is this the same person? No, okay.
No. Yeah, no. It's not the same. It's not the same guy.
Okay.
And started asking questions. You heard anything about a thief in town? Been stealing stuff?
No.
Well, apparently I had served him at some point. I don't know anything about it. Just wanted to say, okay. Yeah. I know the guy, but, I don't know anything about him. And, well, he told me... And, he leans over. Told me he'd been to the Silvery Flute recently. So, keep an eye out. Don't get into any trouble.
There's a moment pause, and he just kind of lifts an eyebrow, and like a wide smile crosses his face.
Hey, I don't like that look. Kid. I don't like that look, kid.
I'll keep an eye out. Did they give any description of what this guy looked like?
So, when I remember him, had like this red hair, kind of long black cape, hit the floor and dragged behind him, but it never seemed to get dirty or nothing. And he was real good about it. He didn't let anybody step on it. And he was clean. And I mean, like I've seen the King of Asgard and his wife. She's clean. If you understand what I mean.
Nods.
So, I don't know. I've seen him around, but I can't remember what he looks like. It's the damnedest thing, too. And roll an insight for me.
Yeah. 3.
So, your dad's pretty good at remembering faces. Not like the best or anything by any standard, but like he knows people that come in. He knows the current what do they call them when they come
Patrons?
often? When they come often,
Regulars?
regulars. He knows he knows the current regulars, and he knows pretty much everyone that's currently in the bar. He's real personable about pretty much everybody. So for him not to remember someone's face, especially if they're new, kind of weird.
Mm.
Especially if they stayed as well.
Yeah. I'll be sure to keep an eye out.
Nods and then goes back to pouring everybody a drink. All right. So, scene's kind of set up. Let's get you all together in the most fun way possible, I believe. Well, not fun, but at least
Jailbreak out.
Yes, jailbreak.
Yeah, all right, let's roll.
Just imagine, like, yeah, so you're all in jail now.
Flash forward, you're in jail.
You're on a boat.
Actually, it's gonna be Aster first as the next day passes.
Mm.
Aster, your dad's calling you from your room. That's, it's technically your room, but people stay in it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Hate that.
I mean, he doesn't stay in it enough for him to
Own it, you know?
Yeah.
He's kind of busy at night.
Oh, whoa.
Doing what?
I don't know. So yeah, he gets all this stuff ready and leaves. Go see what his dad's yelling about this time.
And he points over to this woman who has approached that has come up. Really silky dress,
Mm-hmm.
red skin. It's by all intents and purposes your boss.
Okay,
If we want to call someone your pimp, she is.
got it. She's
And,
the mistress.
Yeah, of the silvery flute.
Mhm.
And she looks like she's been crying and is like flustered and distressed and everything.
He doesn't even like say a word. He just kind of like takes her hand and like gently leads her over towards one of the faraway booths in the corner.
And she's trying to get herself sorted and everything. Trying to give off the impression of a strong mistress, because she usually does. She's usually got it, all together and everything. But from years of service that she's not exactly like hard or anything. She's actually a big softie. Only problem is she's gotta handle noble people who
Dickheads.
come to her,
Yeah.
who come to her house, and so she's not really, she doesn't have the luxury to be all nice all the time.
Mm-hmm.
And she goes, yes, it's Donna, she's missing.
Since when?
3 nights ago. I haven't seen her, and I've been so worried. And oh my god, it's my fault. I told her to go.
Told her to go?
There was a man who came in. Big guy. Came in with a lot of gold. Said he wanted to borrow her for a day. You know Donna, she'll take any amount of gold. Especially when it's high. I told her that it might be a little dangerous and be near a guard station. But she never came back. I waited a day, then I reported it, and it's just been this is my fault.
Not your fault. Kind of like rubbing his eyes. I can go find her. I'll take today and go find her.
Thank you. Thank you. Carol will peek in, look at you, like give you just a solid nod,
Mm-hmm.
and then move into the room. Ah, Miss Passionate. What a wonderful day for you to visit my tavern. Can I interest you in any wine? And she looks over at him and smiles, but she, like, as soon as she tries, she immediately breaks again.
Mm-hmm.
Now, take your time. And he kind of like does a little shooing motion to you.
Kind of put up my hands and walk out. Like, okay, I'm leaving.
And then he looks back at you and then calls back, Aster.
Yeah.
Break the son of a bitch.
Dark Knuckles playing on it. I'm gonna leave the tavern to go find this fucker.
Alright. Next up, Fayette. And
Ew.
Elliot. Where would you guys go to, gather your intel, as it were? Or where would you go, Fayette, to gather your intel? I guess I suppose you're just dragging Elliot by the leash behind.
No, he's well trained. He just follows.
I'm so glad I didn't take a drink there and I
Jesus
paused
Christ.
to see what you're gonna say first.
Oh no.
It would have been all over my keyboard.
I would probably go to the guard station to see if they've had any requests, any complaints, anything that seemed serious that they haven't had the time to get to yet. Or, some other reason why they haven't gotten to it.
So, guard lieutenant that's at this, guard captain, I apologize. Guard captain that's at the station looks at you, and this guy, he is so irreverent of your station. He does not care that you're the princess.
That's
or
perfect.
or anything like that.
perfect.
He just looks at you, Fayette, and goes back to reading reports.
I would nod, ask him for what I just asked you.
Mm-hmm. He looks back up at you. Yeah, we got a couple of things. We've had a string of demon nests. We've had some kidnappings happen. Got a thief on the loose. Actually, hey, are you still doing the tower thing?
Yes, I am.
We could actually use you for the kidnapping situation. We know where they're located. We just don't have a lot of we don't have the correct paperwork. And he says that with the utmost disgust when he says it.
I understand. Elliot,
Yes.
expedite any paperwork while we head over there.
Okay. That's not really my.
She doesn't. She walks out.
Oh
She
my
already
God.
ordered it.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry. Do you have paperwork that I can?
He looks at you, Elliot, and you know this guy a little bit. Yeah.
You
Hold
meant
on.
for us to go without the paperwork, right? That was what you were trying to do.
Yes, we will do it
No-
without.
oh, I
the-
thought you already left.
Oh, okay.
I
I'm
wasn't
gone
talking
again.
to you.
I
Get
fade
up,
out.
princess.
I fade
Please.
out. I'm gone. I'm fine. I was more just kidding.
Just kidding.
Don't make fun of me. It was a good moment for her to just turn and leave, but she wouldn't because she still needs the information about where the fuck it is.
She just
Come
walks
on.
away. I get the information.
Just assumes that Elliot will get it.
And he pulls out a map for you. It's one of the land maps, like world map land maps, and he starts drawing a couple of lines here and there and everything like that. They're right there. We had them scried yesterday, and the latest kidnapping had them right here. They seem to be staying there for a time. I'm not sure where they're from, but if they really were from Shiranar, they would have known that we would have caught up to them eventually and kept moving. But they're staying there for now.
I see. I really don't know what I'm supposed to do with the other paperwork though. The expediting. I can't do that.
There's a stamp that says I'm the fucking princess. You just put it
Oh
on all
right.
of it and send it
I
out.
take my word of the princess stamp and I just slap it on there because I've got that.
Is that something you want?
No,
Yes.
I don't. I
I want a
Fayette
word.
would expect that paperwork would have to be done eventually, but that she can kind of circumvent. That is what I was trying to say, and I made
Yes.
I made a joke about it.
Yes,
No, you gotta
yes,
deal with it.
yes. You have to deal with it, which means Elliot has to deal with it.
Yes.
So he'll hand you what looks to be a packet of a printed out work. Because, Magic City, they can print stuff. And it seems to be a 15-page form with all sorts of regulations and rules and laws and such listed out. Oh no, it's not in triplicate. This particular form is not in triplicate. It's the next form that's going to be in triplicate. It's the report that she's going to have to do.
Thank you. We'll take care of this. Bye. Thank you.
Ah, shit! I forgot. I should have asked if we needed more people than just the two of us.
Doesn't matter now. We're gonna go.
Yeah,
bust down the
I got
door.
banished. My joke banished me from the scene, so I can't go back in.
I didn't say anything. I said nothing.
My joke
Alex took
banished.
charge
We're
there.
rooting for the bit, you know.
Oh, that's funny.
Banish
I
the
can't
shell.
go back in. The joke kicked me out. Lock the doors. I can't get in. Oh,
Well, oh, go
I'm
ahead.
I'm kidding. I do want to go in. Please let me
Yeah,
ask him.
Yes.
Do you have any idea how many people there are?
Let me give you a head count real quick.
I'm not blue. I can do smart things.
It remains to be seen.
Okay.
Sorry, no, fucking.
5, 6. There are 6 men, or 6 humanoids, I should say.
Is that including those kidnapped or just the?
The kidnaps are the kidnapped people are 3.
3 men. Should be easy enough. I do not know. Would Fayette know? Is it standard for her to like?
For this many people, you'd probably want a couple more.
Okay.
Because the issue is, you're taking Elliot.
Yeah.
Right, Elliot might get hurt.
I look over at Elliot. He looks like he's gotten 6 bruises from walking into the room. I'm kidding.
But are you though?
Possibly not. Do you have any guards to spare for this?
He looks at you. I told you, princess.
Lieutenant.
We can't. He said that, like a joke.
Yeah. She still corrects him.
We can't send anyone out there because, well, if you look at the map, it's about 20 miles away. That's outside of our jurisdiction.
I understand.
You're gonna have to wrestle up some mercenaries.
Understood. Thank you.
All right. So, Kestra.
Have I been successful in my overnight campaign of recruitment?
You have not.
Darn. How could I have expected that?
You could assume that it is because you are fucking blind.
Yeah, you just talked to the wall the whole night.
Well, once like most of the people have gone to bed, I'm like, I need directions. Oh no. It's like stumbles around in the dark, being able to see vague shapes out to 15 feet.
You're trying to find people.
I'm trying to find like temples that have people in them.
Yeah, you were trying to find people in the middle of the night to ask them questions about
Not in
going
the
out.
middle of the night.
Okay, at night.
But yeah,
To ask them if they would be
I
willing.
don't think
to
she
go...
realized that it was the middle of the night until it was the middle of the night.
Someone told her to go to bed, and she's like, "Oh shit."
God. Yeah, and I imagine her sight kind of works like, this is a tiefling, this is a human, that kind of thing, and like they're vague.
It gives you vague shape.
detail. Yeah.
It gives you vague shape. I mean, you could see things in detail once they're close enough, but
Okay.
like you have vague shape. Like, oh, this has horns, so tiefling or devil,
okay.
one of the two.
Angle or devil. Okay. All right. Then I would have stumbled my way back in the dark to do the Temple of Helman,
Yeah, stayed there for the night.
Slept on my cot, and then probably would have gone to tavern or something. Which, I mean, we know somebody that was at a tavern.
That's perfect then.
Yeah.
Because Aster,
Hmm.
you see this woman walk up to you while you're heading to the bar, or heading out of the bar, as you know, she has basically walked in.
Hmm.
Probably almost runs into you. Sorry.
And Carol will say, "We're closed."
Oh. Okay. My apologies. Like, feels around the wall. Goes back out.
You've seen this whole thing, Aster.
Yeah.
No one will actually meet Kestra. Kestra will just live in the dark.
But no, he's curious as to what the fuck is happening, so he'll like follow her.
Okay.
Can I help you, dear?
She like. It's like she looks at you, but she doesn't have any eyes. Oh. Hello. Where's the next tavern?
Looks up at the sky, which is like pitch black.
Well, isn't it?
It's
like-
morning. It's morning.
It's morning. It's morning.
Yeah, yeah. It was the next day.
Okay, I was like, huh? Is it like super early in the morning?
Yeah, it's about 9ish.
So not a lot of them will be open.
Yeah.
I think the next one that would be open is a few blocks away.
Okay. Thanks. I'm looking for mercenaries. Do you know where I might find some?
Eyebrow quirk. Mercenaries for what?
Several people have been kidnapped. They're being held outside of the city jurisdiction. I'm going to liberate them.
Do you know how they're kidnapped?
No.
Well, I guess I can offer my assistance. Gonna go find a friend who'd been kidnapped herself.
Oh, how long ago?
3 days.
You're wondering if that sounds about right.
Yeah.
You're not sure. There wasn't any
Time frame.
yeah time
Data.
frame. They weren't too specific while they were gossiping.
All right.
Well, as
possible
much as
that-
hell might gossip.
Right. It's possible that we may be going the same place anyway.
Alright. What was the mercenary guild that I usually went to? Or what would be?
What kind of mercenary guild were you thinking about? Because I have several here, I just don't know which one it would be. Like, what would be your regular? What kind of guild? Are they like happy-go-lucky kind, serious all business but get their shit done? The shady kind of like the golden.
Oh yeah, you got
One.
the golden
Fun
arrows
kind.
or whatever the fuck they're called.
Mhm. Yeah, the golden. They're called the golden arrows.
Okay, I did remember that right. Haha.
Okay.
Probably the more happy-go-lucky kind.
then those would be the Blue Jays. They're different.
Different.
So there's three big guilds: red,
Mhm.
blue, and gold.
Mhm.
The red bands are kind of serious, no nonsense, and they got the writ to do business inside the streets of
Yeah.
Shiranar. They can do the guarding thing without the guards pestering them about being brutal about it. But they're really good about they're really good about regulation, bureaucracy, and all that stuff. So if there's
Boring.
anybody that can give you that you need shortcuts to get shit done for you, they're the people to go to. However, they are also incredibly serious.
Got it. Yeah, no.
The golden arrows, they're the shady ones. They get shit done at a steep cost, and they'll do any job.
Yeah.
Any job.
Yeah, no.
And then there's the Blue Jays. They operate normally outside the city. And they patrol. And they also they're the Robin Hoods.
Thinking men in tights.
Yeah, men in tights. Perfect.
They're the Robin Hoods. And they are the they are
Like your
the
character wants the men in tights.
they're the ones that, while they've never been caught stealing things from nobility or
They
anything
definitely
like
steal
that,
things well. Yeah.
they definitely do. The red bands want to destroy them, but they can't find any law that they've broken so far.
Nice.
And the king actually loves these guys because they can do things for him that
The others can't.
that the others can't on a bureaucratic level,
Mhm.
because they don't care. They don't give a fuck.
Mhm.
However, King can't actually come out and say he loves the Blue Jays. He'll say, "Oh, those Blue Jays! Oh, those Blue
Those
Jays!"
rascals.
Oh, the little rascals. So yeah. Kinda nod.
Yeah.
Alright, I can take you to my mercenary guild.
Oh, you're a Mr. Mercenary. Perfect.
Sometimes.
Lead on then.
You go to the Blue Jays.
Yep.
And I'll remind,
Uh,
like, she does have a symbol of Helm on her,
Mhm.
which I don't know how that affects his disposition towards her, but
You know, the
it's
basic
there.
character. Yeah, he's pretty chill. He's like, ooh.
All right. Well,
Mhm.
some people might not be, so.
Yeah, a lot. So I don't know if I brought this up to everybody, but Helm is not exactly loved in these places.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no.
Shame.
Oh no.
What a shame.
He's such a nice guy.
That's
so
so
nice.
terrible.
If totally I don't like him out of character or anything. Oh no.
I think Helm is cool.
Fucking hate Helm.
You hate how I portray Helm.
Yeah. Yeah, I do.
Like an asshole, like he is.
Yeah.
A self-righteous asshole.
Yep, the worst kind.
So, Fayette and Elliot, you guys are heading to the gate. When there seems to be a small disturbance. Aster and Kestra You have also gotten to the gate when there seems to be a small disturbance. There seems to be a large crowd right outside the gate. And they seem to be protesting.
What are they protesting?
Okay.
Everybody roll me an insight.
I finally rolled above a 5.
We're so insightful.
All right. So
Damn, we're all insightful.
Fayette and Elliot, this is a problem that you guys know about, but there's not much anyone can really do about it. Is the issue? There seems to be a tax happening for the transportation of goods outside of the city, and the tax is rather high.
Okay.
You know about this because your father complains about it day in and day out to his council, and his council doesn't budge.
Okay.
So this is a legal tax. It's
Mhm.
just not a light tax.
Mhm.
Okay.
On the other side, Aster and Kestra. Kestra, you know that this tax is rather it's a rather old tax. Nobody noticed that this tax was like a thing until some politician brought it up, and
Like, hey, it
suddenly,
says in the old books.
yeah, pretty much, and
Well,
then suddenly they started, taxing this particular tax. Now, this tax goes back to like basically the founding of Shiranar, when it was first propping up. So obviously taxes were high to, get Shiranar off the ground. But once it started, not being as
like
much
to encourage selling locally.
And once it started, people started ignoring it because they were like, this is just outrageous, and then it stopped being a thing until said politician brought it up again, and now everybody's like, what the fuck, why are you doing this to us?
My taxes.
So you guys are not stopped, but there's just this crowd, and several of the guards are. You are allowed to protest, but getting outside these walls at this point might be not the greatest idea. And they're looking kind of nervous because they're like, well, I mean, we get it, guys, but what are we supposed to do about it?
Help, we're being repressed.
And so, yeah. How would you all like to handle it? Because this, for you, Aster, and for you, Aster, you know that right outside is the Blue Jays, and if you were to go on the other side of the city, which would take all day, you'd have to go outside the city, then go all the way around.
Yeah.
So I'm sorry. We're trying to go through this gate here?
You're trying to go through. I apologize. The map doesn't actually
have another gate
for it, but it's the northwestern side.
Okay, so like
here. I'll put it on for you. I'll it's
cookie
here.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Okay. So we're worried that if we try to go out, the protesters would get angry. Is that it?
It's not that they get angry. It's just they're a
way.
blockade.
Okay.
So the question is, how are you handling that?
Excuse me.
So they're
So?
trying to block everyone from going.
Yeah, pretty much. This is their protest. Is like, well, if you're gonna make it difficult for us to trade, then we'll make it difficult for
Anyone
you
to
to
trade.
Yeah.
Do business in the city. Babies. Mm,
So what's your approach? How do you guys get through this?
I guess I'll have to go around.
Do I recognize any of them?
A couple of them.
Cool.
Go ahead and roll a perception.
Okay.
Hey Bailey, stop being a shit.
Actually, a couple of the Blue Jays are there.
Oh shit, cool. I go up to them. Kind of like make sure that my blind associate is following me and go up to them.
So Fayette, you can watch these two individuals just kind of walk towards the crowd, and the crowd starts yelling at them until one of them starts shouting something. You're not sure what.
Mm-hmm.
And they start going, oh, okay, yeah, and they start, parting for them.
Cancel the outrage, guys. It's fine.
He just kind of, there's like, Aster just kind of does like the hand to mouth kissing motions.
What?
Does that to like a few of them and then like walks out.
And you see one of the Blue Jays walk up to you in amongst this crowd and says, Aster, what are you doing here?
Going to the headquarters? Is that a problem?
Kind of looks at you up and down. We heard you joined the other side.
Other side?
Looks over at the city. One of them fancy types.
He looks like confused and just kind of starts laughing. Like, what are you talking about?
All right, you're good.
Fayette, I worked with that man partying the crowd yesterday. Alexei and I did. Maybe we could try to follow him through.
Sounds reasonable.
So you guys make your way towards them.
Sure, I'll let Elliot take the lead on this. I do recognize him, but I'm also like, I don't know who the heck this guy is.
So as the Blue Jays kind of about to step to the side, you recognize them based on Blue Jay, they wear blue bandanas on their head.
Surprise.
And as he steps to the side, he looks and he's like, "Hey, Aster, do you know them?"
Look back.
Know who?
I wave.
Like the really shy wave.
Yeah.
Cool. Like a big grin crosses his face.
As a lot of the people seem to be angry as they recognize one of the individuals.
Yep.
Heading their way.
I have a question. How wide is this group?
It's only about 30 people.
Okay, so how wide across are they barricading it?
I want to see Fayette stick her arms out and clothesline this entire group.
No.
I'm in an airplane, get out of my way.
Brr.
Red River.
That would be entertaining, but
That
no.
is really fucking funny.
How far across?
I'd say the entire road, so like 20 feet.
For like, okay.
How long is your fear thing?
No. Do I see a pole that I could use to vault over them? I'm just gonna say what I was thinking.
Oh my god.
Do you see a
Fucking
pole that
do
you
it.
can vault over?
Yeah, like a flagpole or something that I can use to just
You know, just
in
a
track.
normal flagpole line
Yeah, or
around
like-
and not stuck
Oh,
in
We
the
are
ground.
we're at the gate of the city. It would make sense there'd be a
Okay.
flagpole.
In the ground.
Okay.
Hey, I've got an idea that might work. Okay, let me vault across.
No,
the
no, no,
group.
no. They might let you across. I don't think they'll let me across. I've been planning this from the get-go. I just had no idea how to get Elliot over.
Oh my God.
I'm like,
That's
I
very
could throw
fair.
him.
You're on your own, buddy. Woo!
I'm like, I think I could throw him, maybe.
No.
Don't throw me.
So
Oh my
I'm
God.
asking for them.
Wow.
All right. Give me a D100.
Fucking wacky idea.
Hi. Yes, there is. Okay. No, there's not.
Damn it!
It's not that there's no flagpoles. It's just that there's no flagpoles that's probably going to hold your weight.
And be disconnectable from the ground. There's
Mhm.
like that's a very
If you
specific
try
thing.
hard enough, it's disconnectable.
Okay.
Yeah, but then you have a
you'll
broken flagpole.
then you'll be vaulting with a log.
So
That's
You're level 3.
I don't
Not
think you're
Leo.
that strong.
you guys don't know me.
You don't know me. You don't know my life. Grabs a flagpole.
Yeah, a telephone pole. Plonk. Okay.
Okay, never mind my idea. I'll save it
I-
for
I won't
something
say-
else.
I won't say
Please
that
bring
it
it
was
up for
this.
every situation it could be applicable.
God. Is there a flagpole
For a
around?
flagpole.
Stuck in the
guys
middle of
walk
the
up-
woods. Is there a flagpole that I can
You
pull?
guys walk up to the final big bad evil guy.
There's a bunch of
Is
flagpoles.
there a flagpole?
Yeah, he's got a banner man.
I mean, my other thing was I was just gonna intimidate my way through.
Can we
I mean-
see? Can we see what happens?
I
when-
said we can do yours. Let's try yours.
I want to see this stampede.
All right.
I want to see me vaulting over these people.
I want to see that too. I also want to see you like cannonball off the side of the wall.
I was thinking if I would survive that. I didn't know.
God forbid you use your wings to go. Oh, you can't fly. I forgot.
I can't fucking
No,
fly.
it just becomes fucking terrifying instead.
Hmm.
God.
Okay. But yes, I give that small shy wave to Aster, like, hello.
Aster, you see these people kind of moving forward towards the individuals. What do you do?
Yeah,
Oh.
I'll go back and meet them halfway.
Okay. I follow Aster until I can sense the huge lady that I met the other day.
So Aster, as you move forward, all these other people are moving forward to block, and they look at you. They look at Elliot and Fayette, and they start shouting at the princess. Your father is keeping me from making money. I have family to feed, and so on and so forth.
She showed no sign of emotion.
Oh, that's too bad.
Oh.
And Aster, you finally get through to the front.
Kind of like being like, oh, excuse me, pardon me, move. Okay, I'm just gonna shoulder through.
Okay, I guess I'm just and push someone's face.
Yeah.
Push someone, grab like hand to face push.
Yeah, like I asked
Thank
you to
you.
move. Fucking move.
All like- I like limbo under people. Like, okay, it's fine.
And yeah, you're face to face with the princess and Elliot.
Looking at
Kestra
Elliot.
right behind.
Mm-hmm. Looking at Elliot. Hey, I knew we'd meet soon.
I suppose you were right. Could we meet through as well, if that would be possible?
Kind of
Lots of shouting.
Lots of
Lots of shouting.
looking at the girl, the lovely lady from the bar the other day. Making the connection that she is the princess.
Oh, I'm sorry. This is Princess Fayette.
I give a nod and said, "We have met."
Your Highness.
It's lovely to get your name finally.
Fayette or Lieutenant Fayette is fine.
Anyway, the princess and I were hoping that we could get through.
Hmm. That might be a bit difficult, but I can sure try.
I am seeing that. Yes. Sorry if we're an inconvenience.
We're on an important mission.
Blue Jay walks up and looks Fayette dead in the eyes. What's she doing here?
No, she's apparently on a very important mission. Needs to get through.
I believe that she is part of the family that rules the city.
Yes, that's why
Spit
they're
to
mad
the-
at her.
Spit to the side. Yeah. Yeah, I know who she is.
Do I know everything about the politician that brought it up, right?
You don't know who.
But I know it was a politician.
You know that it was some council member or
Yeah.
something like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
And Elliot and Fayette, you guys know it wasn't one politician.
What I know from my brief time in the diplomatic corps.
You know
Just
there
the
is a
fact that trade.
You know there is a fact. Okay, so it's basically two factions: those that are for the king and his policies, and those that are like, "Yeah, we could make more money."
But what about the money, though?
What about the money?
We've got to have money.
I look to the Blue Jay mercenary. I'm heading out of the city to go visit the mercenary guilds to recruit some people to help with the kidnappings recently. I hope that is a good enough cause to allow me to leave.
Well, shit, she's doing the same thing I am.
He rubs his chin. Yeah, those that group. And he does 3 quick whistles, and you hear all the people silenced suddenly, and they start dispersing. As roll an insight for me, Aster and Fayette.
Okay.
Well done.
Ha
Oh my
We know.
They were all Blue Jays.
Yeah, I figured.
All Blue Jays. Jesus Christ.
And he says, "All right, come on." And he starts leading you guys. And basically, the situation with the Blue Jays, as he begins explaining, is that these kidnappings are they've only now entered the city.
So there were kidnappings outside the city before?
Yes, and a lot of them.
My.
Some cult maybe has something to do with it. they're not sure.
Is there
They
a
haven't
name?
been able. I mean, kidnappings is it's hard to talk to kidnappers, the kidnapped about kidnappings when they're kidnapped.
Hi,
Was
what's
there
your
any-
motivation for this kidnapping?
Excuse me, I'd like to interview you about your occupation as kidnapper. Was there a name associated with this group?
Not that we've been able to find out, but the couple of guys we did capture, they were all from Mistra, so there's that.
Mistra? What's Mistra?
Mistress, the
Mistra-
goddess of magic.
Mm-hmm.
Ah,
Curious.
I'm sorry. Maybe I misunderstood. The people you've run into who are kidnapping people are of the god of magic.
Yes.
Okay. The kidnappers are religious. How dare they?
I mean,
I don't say that.
yeah.
Elliot would.
That's all they know, though.
Yeah, that's fair.
Was were my friends Mistrin and all?
Somewhere, but
Okay.
they didn't. It wasn't necessary. Okay, you gotta realize your cult is an outlier.
Okay.
They
I mean,
are a.
I mean, these guys are probably outliers too. Like,
yeah,
come on.
but these guys are. But yours were. You gotta remember, yours are like the weird ones. They hate gods.
yeah.
Okay. Yeah. All right.
You and
Weird
me
rich
are
people that hate
the.
gods.
You and me are like the weird people in this town.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah.
For any of your friends to be of Mistra would be like,
Right. That doesn't make any sense.
yeah.
All right. All right. All right. Thank you. Hmm.
So they let you know and say that they have a lot of people investigating the situation, so they're stretched a little thin. The reason why they were able to get all this group together was it was a distraction.
Oh shit! Sorry.
For what? Fayette looks at him. For what?
Shrugs. It's distracting.
Well, I don't know. God, these guys.
Fayette does not look amused, but she won't pursue it.
So yeah, they let you know. We think they're this way to the north, but we're not quite sure. We've actually
Oh.
never caught any particular group. They've always been, stragglers of some sort or
We have their
messengers.
location. That's fine.
Oh. Cool. How?
You do?
Yes. We had people scry for it yesterday.
Of course.
Huh. Gonna have to steal me one of your scryers.
That would be kidnapping.
That would also be kidnapping.
Hello, that's illegal.
The Blue Jays, it just looks like he's grinning.
Yeah. Aster's also like chuckling to himself. Just like.
Anyways, I'll see you guys. Or I won't. Hopefully not. Except for you, Aster. You're cool.
Kestra giggles.
I can't see.
I'm blind. Ugh.
My blindness is hilarious.
You gotta make light of these situations sometimes.
No,
It's a
you
coping
don't.
mechanism.
You can't make light of your situation at all.
Because I can't see, I know. Anyway, 'Cause I can't see light. Haha.
Will you two be joining us then?
Did you say that this was something you were also invested in? I'm looking at Pretty Boy.
Yeah, I got a friend who got kidnapped 3 days ago. Just gonna go look for her, and then ran into this one. Who wanted
I look at-
mercenaries to find.
I look at the blind. We did introduction.
yeah.
Kestra, was it?
Correct.
Are you also invested in finding this?
Yes. I believe that it is important that we rescue these people as soon as possible. It's only right.
I look back to Aster. I know you have magic. Are you able to hold yourself in a fight?
Kind of looks at the warhammer on his back and shrugs. I think so.
Fayed, I did tell you he helped Alexi and I clear out the demons yesterday.
Yeah, tall, red,
Demons?
and bossy.
The demon?
Demons?
Yes, yeah, there was a nest of demons. Alexi and I.
No, she was asking, said tall, red, and bossy.
He's a devil, not a demon. Demons aren't allowed in the city. Yeah.
I look to Kestra. Are you able to hold your own in a fight?
Yes, believe it or not.
It remains to be seen.
Oh my fucking god.
You did this to yourself, man.
Yes.
You chose
yes,
this.
I played myself.
Always do, bud.
Nice. Fucking great. That was A+.
I would be honored if you would both accommodate me to go help with this matter.
You honor me, princess.
Please, Fayette or Lieutenant.
Well, you do know where they are, so it makes my search faster, if she is there.
From what they have with the scrying, there's 6 people total, 3 are captors, 3 are captives.
No. Sorry.
You lied to me.
There's 6 total captors.
Okay.
3
you
are
lied to me.
I apologize.
No, I'm kidding.
Wow.
So there's 6 captors and
Mhm.
3 people that they have kidnapped?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Then I say that instead, and I don't sound stupid. Elliot,
And-
which way are we heading?
Right. I will pull out the map and orient myself and realize that this isn't really my forte, but try anyway of pointing us in the right direction.
All right. Who wants to roll a survival for me? To
I do always.
track these people down via map. You guys have advantage.
I can try, I suppose. I did
'Cause-
say I was.
Because
Mm.
map.
I
Okay.
smell the air for them, I guess.
Sniff, sniff.
All right, Elliot.
What is it, Kester? What do you get? What do you got, girl?
Oh my fucking.
Oh my god.
Now Kester reminds me of Cupcake because Cupcake does that thing where she like watches me, looks behind her to watch me walk, and then she runs right into a wall.
The opposite of a seeing eye dog.
Oh my god.
Oh my fuck.
It's a watching eye dog. It watches you too closely, it runs into shit.
I'm really good at detecting things within 15 feet, I swear.
So we really just kind of have to throw you at the enemy and hope for the best.
I've
I
thought
can-
about this. Yes.
I can do that.
Please.
Oh, what did I? Okay, so you remember that picture that I posted of Fayette?
Mm-hmm.
I remember. Well, Alex was mad at me for something with him playing video games, and I was looking at the picture, and it popped in my head, Buffett, like Buff Fayette,
Buffett.
Buffett, and he couldn't stop laughing, and he was
I mean,
more
she is a
upset.
tasty
No,
snack.
I didn't laugh. I didn't laugh.
You were smiling, and you were upset that you were smiling.
Buffet.
Buffet.
Was
Bench
annoyed.
presses a log every day for 10 hours straight.
Then pole
Then
vault.
goes on
One
guard
log?
duty.
Only one log.
Yeah, the log she pole vaults with.
Yeah.
I'm just imagining a princess pole vaulting over the wall of the castle with a fucking log that she pulled
a
out of the
dress.
ground with a
Just wait,
flag
I'm
still
fucking
attached.
do it.
Ah,
I can't wait until you like just go out and find a log and just use that as your weapon from now on. This is my maul.
Like, you're a medium-sized creature. You can't. I hit them with my log. Like, okay.
Okay.
I smite.
Yes.
Yes, 1d4 improvised weapon damage with your log.
All right, so with the 14, Elliot, you start walking, and then you're like, "What am I doing?" And look up at the sun, and it's just like, okay, east is that way, which means north is that way, obviously, which means we need to go, and you start walking. And yeah, for the next day, you guys are traveling for 8 hours. Anything you guys want to say to each other?
no.
Just silence for 8 hours.
I asked. I like every night. I think I would ask.
Every night. One night.
Not no. Yeah. Well, that night then. Yeah, it wasn't every night. Sorry. I would ask if they would like to be led in prayer.
No.
No, thank you.
And I go on watch.
Alright.
Have a nice prayer, I guess.
Kind of hold up my own holy symbol and goes, I'm good.
Okay. She
And
doesn't
you
see
do it the next night
Just
anyway.
assumes that everyone just
Okay.
doesn't like her.
Okay, so that's really beautiful, and I didn't want to stop you because, you know,
But
the issue is that you guys rolled high enough to make
Make it
in one day.
in
Oh,
one day.
in one
It was
day.
only
There is
one
one
day.
night.
Oh,
Swiggity.
well, thanks. Great.
Well,
No, I
how
look like an
about
idiot.
when we stop for lunch or dinner, you wanted to do a prayer for the food?
Sure.
I'm sorry.
It's ruined now.
I'm sorry.
It's not your fault. Chris's fault.
What?
I do think it's your fault because we were
You
traveling for 8
assumed.
hours and you just assumed.
Look, yeah.
I will say Fayette marches the entire time and does not slow down her pace.
8 hours makes it night.
Like
Fair,
Candyman March?
it's a bit more
or
this way. Oh,
What's Candyman March?
what?
like Nutcracker night marching, you know?
No, not like a full military
Okay.
march. Just like
I was like,
a
Not
much
parade,
more
She's focused.
yes.
got it.
Set the pace. You didn't roll to lead the way. I set the pace. I do it.
Yeah? Yeah, Elliot?
He's not confident enough to actually go that fast.
That's what I thought.
That's what. No, he's not confident enough to go that fast.
That's fine.
So you
Fayette will
gotta
match
have
her
to-
pace more to yours. But she is very rigid and stiff when she's walking. Very good posture. Dead set ahead, she does look around a bit, but she's just very focused and does not do small talk.
Aster just kind of like whistles every now and then, just like a few songs, and it stops. Like an hour later, starts whistling again.
Castro's a Hummer.
All right, cool.
Um,
Go ahead.
Uh,
Go ahead.
as it gets later in the day, Elliot will say, "I hope you guys brought your own supplies. I only packed enough for the princess and I." And then he goes back to quietly walking.
The most awkward 8 hours the world has ever seen.
Oh, Aster's like completely relaxed and like totally fine not talking to anyone.
This will be the most silent.
He's just vibing.
Just vibing.
I'm vibing.
They would correct you though, Fayette instead of princess.
You know I can't do that.
She gives you her trademarked glare.
It keeps happening with Castro too.
Yes, she also keeps correcting you.
Alexei will kill me.
I will literally die.
Alexei wouldn't kill you. Unending torture, maybe, but not kill you.
Alexei should kill me.
Now, if he kills you, that's more work.
You realize how much paperwork goes into dying?
Oh god, I'm carrying all the paper! My bag is just overflowing with too much paper that I don't know what to do with. But I can't throw it away because it's important form.
If you're struggling, Fayette will come up and take your bag.
I'm okay, don't do that.
She just grunts and throws it on her back.
Oh. But I would prefer you. Oh, okay.
I got my bindle. Good.
Got your hobo bundle?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, just the mental image of you traveling everywhere with a. It's very funny to me.
Blind man with a hobo bundle. Yep, sounds about right. That's so stereotypical, but at the same time, not.
Practical.
It's just made out of bandages.
God damn it. Leave me alone.
How do you tie them like that to make them stick?
It's very impressive.
Yeah, that's impressive craftsmanship for a blind woman.
Dear
I'm
Lord.
sorry, is that insensitive? Oh no.
Vision deficient.
Vision deficient. Oh my god.
How could I have foreseen this?
You couldn't.
This will be fun. Yeah, I guess we walk like a bunch of mute sociopaths.
All right,
I
cool.
mean, that sounds about accurate.
Yay!
So, night is falling, but it's not night yet. The sun hasn't fallen over the horizon. Roll me another survival check, whoever wants to approach, because Elliot, you know that you guys are getting pretty close.
Approach
Like,
what?
who wants to get closer to it?
No. Like you don't know. You don't have like a pinpoint position.
Okay.
So whoever's wants to be the lead at that point, once you're close enough to start quote unquote searching.
I can try.
I do not believe myself to be the ideal lead. Yes, that would be preferable.
I can't see.
Back to rolling below 5.
You do not. I have good news and I have bad news. Is everybody sticking with Aster? Or are you all searching like by yourselves?
I would recommend that we all stay together.
I used my seeing eye cleric.
I assume Elliot's stuck to Fayette's back at this point.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, like,
Get a backpack for him.
I was just thinking of like, remember we joked about Leo having like that backpack thing in the front for Blue,
Oh
like
no.
the baby thing. Now we can just put Elliot in it.
yeah, I mean, he doesn't need that, but also he is definitely right there in case
Swaddle
he is needed. Right there.
So here's the fortunate thing. Aster, you did find it.
Okay.
Not hard. Unfortunately, you stumbled right into it.
Yeah, I'm not a quiet
Yay.
person. My dexterity is -1.
So let's move to that map, shall we? Hiya!
That was so energetic.
You guys are coming over from the south.
I love this map
So
maker.
right here.
I'm not a token.
Oh, I forgot. I was supposed to be doing this. Here, I'll fix you guys right now. Hold on.
Okay.
I will wait.
Phenomenon.
That was beautiful.
Why you gotta ruin it like that?
Are you talking to me or Noah?
Noah.
Okay.
I didn't ruin it. I did what I was supposed to do. Leave me alone.
No.
Ah,
No. Token. Alright, cool. Alright, so who wants to be. You're gonna be heckin' big. Heckin' big.
Heckin' big.
Heckin' big.
Heckin' big.
Heckin' big.
he is heckin' big.
Look at this super hot heckin' big boy. And then super blind heckin' big girl.
Super blind. Super blind. Like extra blind.
I'm not just blind light.
Well, yeah, the
Blind.
bigger your eyes when they don't work, the more blind you are.
Mhm.
The bigger your eye.
Facts.
Well, she doesn't have any eyes, so like,
Oh, there we go. Yeah.
Small.
So you're like not even blind.
Yeah.
You can still see. You're fine.
Yeah, sight deficient.
if you don't have eyes, you can't be
vision
blind.
deficiency.
Right, my eyes aren't blind. Yeah, they just don't exist.
I'm not blind. I just can't see.
Blind implies there's more to it. There's just nothing there.
Can't be blind if you never had vision.
All of these false statements we continue to make.
In a way, she didn't. In a way.
Do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. Oh wait, I gotta make it bottom overlap because
Yep.
reasons. Hold on. Wait, why aren't the tokens? Oh wait, those tokens came out bottom overlap, but those didn't. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense why that's like that. That's fine.
Does it?
Does that make sense?
Yes, it does.
That makes sense.
You guys need to see HP bars. That's probably something I should fix. There we go. Oh wait, and then.
I don't need to see HP bars. I can't heal you.
Bing,
Don't die in front of me.
bing,
I don't care.
bing,
I do care. Don't do that.
I don't care. I do care. Please don't die. Alright. Now... delete yourself, Aster, and see if it worked.
Yeah.
Delete yourself, Kestra, and see if it worked.
Yeah.
Oh, I know what I need to do to you. Hold on. Aurelian.
He's a baby.
He is a baby.
Aurelian. Aurelian. No.
Alright. Aurelian's fixed now. Alright, so. Yeah, you guys stumble right upon them. And, you see what you see. They turn to you guys as you turn to them. And they start drawing weapons. Guess what time it is, people?
Wait, what's happening?
Huh. Well, I found them.
Jesus.
Yeah! Back to my shitty initiative.
My initiative's gonna be great.
Jamie, -1 deck squad.
Yeah!
Yeah!
So fast. God, I have +9 and I rolled a fucking 4.
I can already tell with this character, I'm either gonna roll really fucking good or I'm gonna roll a 3. There has been no in between.
I forgot to do music, but that's okay.
That's fine.
I need you to be public. I need
Question.
you to be public.
Question.
Answer.
Can I hold a Warhammer and have a shield, or do I have to have the shield away?
It's
No,
a
you-
one-handed versatile weapon.
Okay.
Yeah, Warhammer is a 1d8 versatile. It can turn
Two.
into a 1d10.
With 2 hands. Yeah.
With
With
two
two
hands,
hands.
I'd have to have the shield away, though, right?
It's a
Yes.
long sword.
Got it.
Yeah, it's a bludgeoning longsword essentially.
Got it.
All right, cool. All right, this guy's first, and he's gonna whistle and make sure everybody has their attention turned to him or to them, and he is going to shoot at Aster,
Okay.
because I mean
I'm at the
that
front.
just makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fires off a hand crossbow. He doesn't have initiative. Don't worry about advantage. Don't worry about it.
Misses.
Yeah, it misses. And he's going back up over here. All right, Thug's turn. He's gonna run up. And he's gonna take his mighty mace and swing twice.
I advise him to surrender as he does so, but he doesn't. So
Eh,
Yes.
eh,
That hits.
wham! Right to the side as he runs up with his trusty mace. I don't think these guys have shields though. No, they do not have shields. Cause they're dumb.
Shields are for the.
or poor. I don't know.
Oh shit! Can I use a javelin?
Yeah.
Damn it!
The full jump?
Wait, no, wait.
Yes.
The pole vault? No. No,
Aw.
those are too short.
No,
Those are
mostly
too
because
short.
the javelin's like 3 feet long.
Damn it!
If you had a pike, then I would have said maybe, but you might break it. All right, this boy is gonna.
Just carry around 6 pikes just so I
Oh my god. Chain them.
This boy, he is in light, so he is going to just try to hide. Yay! He is hiding. Kestra!
Alright. I unlimber my bindle, and I will whirl around to the side here and attack with my quarterstaff.
Go for it.
Bonk.
All right, you hit.
Go.
All right,
Ooh.
you
Nice.
slam into the
Max.
side of his head.
Nice.
And then I will make a offhand attack. My fist. 16.
That also hits.
I will use Way of the Open Hand to knock him prone. That will be my
What is that? A strength check?
strength saving throw against DC.
It's your key points, your wisdom modifier, and your level, I think.
No, your proficiency.
Proficiency. Thank you. I was like, that sounds too high.
Is it? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, so you come in and you smack him into the side of the head, and he goes stumbling, and you try to trip him with a well-placed kick to the knee, but and the knee hits. I mean, the foot hits, but he doesn't go down.
Uh-huh.
That's it.
Yep. That will be all.
Elliot.
Give a step back, but I can't. So we'll just acknowledge that I've done that,
Yeah.
and then I'm gonna firebolt this guy who is attacking my compatriots.
Go for it.
I don't do it.
That hits.
Oh no, you're pathetic.
All right, so fireball hits him in the side. He does not look good anymore, but he's still standing. Aster, this guy hit you in the face.
Yeah,
Asked her, fuck him up.
I only have one attack, right? I do. I'm going
Level
to
3.
hit him in the face with my hammer.
That hits. Oh, he's looking awful.
And then bonus action, spiritual weapon.
Oh no.
Wait, let's talk about this for a second.
I'll be
Wiggity.
right
Wow.
there. I have to figure out what the fuck it looks like. It's just a very bright star.
Ooh.
And how does it attack?
It like,
Lasers.
yeah, it blinds, not blinds them, but it's like very bright, so like kind of like does like heat damage, kind of.
You could say it just hits him.
That too.
Fucking wax it.
Yeah.
It is force damage, right?
Yeah, it is force.
Nice.
Let me go get this. Let me go get this ball of light for you real quick. Hold on.
But is he dead?
Praise the orb.
I will tell you in a second if he is dead.
That's a lot of damage.
Yeah. I rolled high.
First weapon's good.
Stretch weapon is good. That's almost max. That's
Oh,
one damage
yeah,
off
my
max.
damage too.
Let's see if this works. It's fine. It's good
Close
enough.
enough. It's fine.
All right, so
Yeah,
here,
it's
and I'll give you control over it.
Okay.
Controlled by Jamie. There you go. Should have control over it. Oh God, he is so dead. So ball of light just comes out of nowhere like a comet and just slams in the back of his head. His eyes roll up and he falls forward dead.
Oof.
Rip a rune.
Are these the captives?
Those are the captives.
Okay.
They have hoods over their heads, so they can't like see.
D.
Mhm.
Okay. I'm going to. Ooh, this is a dumb idea, but he would do it.
Nice.
Hello.
Get him.
That's my turn.
All right, so
Little goblin dude's gonna run up. He's gonna be like, ah,
Ah.
I'm a goblin.
That was beautiful. That really got me into the character.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a goblin. Ah.
I feel like I understand his character.
Like a
motivations
Pokemon,
so
he says
strongly.
goblin, goblin, goblin.
Gobble, gobble, gobble.
Don't make that canon,
Gobble.
Chris. We're gonna adopt him. That's how D&D parties work.
Oh my god. No, just give us another fucking dragon, baby. It's fine.
Gobble,
Miss.
gobble, gobble. He doesn't hit you with his
Nope.
goblin attack.
Nope.
He goes gobble, gobble. And
He throws a goblet at you. A goblin goblet.
Be a turkey.
Gobble.
Oh, he's a goblin.
And so this guy runs over and pulls out a crossbow and shoots at you, Aster. Because I'm sorry, but like
I know. That's why I'm like, this is a
Yeah.
dumb idea, but I'm doing it anyways because this is what he
Oh,
would
nice.
do.
Sweet. I don't even have to tank.
Listen.
pew.
No, but a healer
Aw.
will do it.
Pew! Aw, it strikes the box that's behind him. And then this guy is gonna run up with his mace and swing twice. Hiya, hiya. And
Advantage?
you just have your shield out and just left, right, up, down. A, B, start, select. Cheat code activated. No, you're blocking like a madman.
Yeah.
All right, Fayette.
I don't
There
know.
is.
I think Aster's fine. I'm pretty sure he's used to taking 3 at once, so.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Oh,
Very used to it.
Dear.
I mean, technically 4. One's like watching.
Oh my god. Holy shit.
Man, I didn't know he was an exhibitionist, but you know what? I mean, hey, just add it to the character personality traits, and everything will be fine.
Fayette is going to run up here, and she is going to. Do I want to do that? I don't think so. Nah, I'm just gonna attack it.
All right, cool.
Bam. Aw. I probably don't hit it.
Yeah, no, you don't hit, unfortunately.
I'm sad.
He kind of steps to the right a little bit, as it is now his turn, and he is going to take the bonus action to disengage and back away. And as he does, he is going to take fire at Aster because
Hi.
here's a story about you. If this hits, come on, hit, come on, you can do it. I believe in
Usually
you.
don't.
Nope.
Oh come on, oh come
Wow.
on, come on. All right. He's gonna take a few more steps and then he's done.
Let's
And
get the
now,
little Grinch.
Oh,
And,
spiritual weapon. I couldn't find another thing.
Mm.
There's no like sword. So it is this
Why do you need one?
she's doing.
countdown.
Tracker
it-
for
I'm
I
tracking.
think
It's a minute.
it does last a while, yeah. But yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought you were trying to like remember concentration for it.
Yeah, I've realized it
Yeah.
wasn't concentration.
I will use.
Wait, back up. It's not your turn.
Wait, okay. I mean, I'm on the turn order, but okay.
No,
Yeah.
there's
No,
hiding.
there's the sneaky boy.
The rogue. He hid.
Okay. Thought you were done. Sorry.
Oh no, he's gonna kill the owl.
Be gone, owl.
So this boy pops out from the side, and he tosses a sling at you. Hiya! But he doesn't have advantage. He doesn't have advantage because
Chris.
alert, I believe.
Against me? Yeah, he misses. But
Yeah.
hear it whizzing
Poor
towards me.
boy.
Rip.
He takes 5 feet back because he's like, fuck. Well, he didn't have advantage anyway. Well, I mean, oh wait, he didn't have advantage, period? He doesn't have advantage, period, right?
If
He
he
does
Just
not get
like
advantage
did.
from being unseen from me. By me.
Okay, yeah. Okay, so yeah, he had disadvantage actually because the sun is still out.
Yikes.
Right.
So yeah, now it's your turn. Now you can do what you want.
Okay. Well, I hear my friend Aster getting destroyed up there. Kind of.
That's what's happening.
Kind of. I hear a lot of
Ding, ding,
clanging.
ding.
I just assume
Yeah,
he's
you
in
just
trouble.
hear like the clanging and him going ha ha. He's
But I
like
also hear-
laughing at them.
But I also hear a little shit throwing rocks at me.
Mm-hmm.
And I think I'm gonna home in on that sound.
Yeah,
All you
go
gotta
for
do is like run away from where you started, and they won't be able to find you. Anyway.
it. Yeah, I know.
Um.
But he couldn't because he moved, and now he's here, and now he is sad.
Yeah. So I shall begin my ill-advised flanking maneuver,
Mm-hmm.
and why with my quarterstaff.
Wow.
Aim for center mass and break his sternum with my quarterstaff.
Oh, so you break his sternum with your quarterstaff, and he just crumples.
Okay. Is he dead?
Yes.
Aww.
And now you're lost in the woods.
Okay.
Goodbye, Castro. It was nice knowing you.
Just checking something really quick.
He crumpled like a bag of sticks.
Aw,
Right.
baby.
So movement speed is 40, and I moved 25, so that gives me
Ooh, dang.
15 to
speedy.
like walk back there. And I think I'm actually gonna dash.
Bonus action dash.
Yeah.
Yep. Use a key point and dash away.
Yeah. Yeet.
You know what you could do? You could use your quarterstaff. Vault.
Call's over. That would be funny, but no.
You could. You could. But you're blind.
Actually, I did 15 feet, he said, so I can make out shapes. 15 feet. I will go there to distract from the cavalcade of Anki boys ahead of my familiar looking shapes of friends.
Elliot.
Hey, well, there was briefly a scary little thing over there. but it's dead now.
Fucking smash.
But it folded like a deck of cards.
And now I'm like very far from the group. I don't know if I like that really either. Let's move a bit closer. Stand next to this really bright orb. And
Orb.
orb.
Yeah, I kind of forgot that I need a thing for that. I'll find one later.
Gonna just scorching ray at that guy who seems to be running away.
Wait, no, don't do that.
I'm gonna do that.
Let's think about this for a second.
19.
Yeah, that hits.
Just do that. And, oh, I wanted to ask, when do you want Aurelian to move? Do you want me to roll initiative for him, or can I just...
He can go right after you.
Okay.
Because that makes it so that if you want to use him for something, you can do it immediately.
I don't actually have a use for him other than I wanted an owl
Yeah.
at this moment in time, so I will just set him.
So
right
this
here.
guy melts.
Oh,
When you turn a man into a candle.
I'm gonna go back now. back up.
There you go. You melted a man. Are you happy? Are you satisfied?
Oh,
All right,
24
Aster.
damage.
Yeah.
What a baby.
Okay.
What a baby.
I'm going to cast Bless. And since you moved back, you don't get it. So I'm giving it to Fayette, Kester, and myself.
Thank you.
So we all are blessed.
Oh, I forget how we did the fun thing. Do you remember how we were able to add it?
Oh, get the gear.
Yeah.
On the right, you need to turn on all those global AC modifier, attack modifier, damage modifier, all that stuff.
Okay, I did that.
And then go back to your character sheet and then
I see. I see.
Under the saves and attacks, yeah.
Yep, it's right there. Thank you.
I forget if you move the spiritual weapon, if you can attack with it as well, or not.
you can.
You can.
You can.
I hit
Speed is 20.
the Gobi. The speed's 20.
Yeah, it's 20 feet. It can
It's
only
slow.
move 20 feet.
Just kidding.
Yeah,
It's
But
there.
you can still move it as bonus action.
Yeah, it's there. And that's moving out of that guy's range. That's my turn.
Okay. Goblin's turn.
Go back
Gobble,
quickly.
gobble.
Gobble gobble.
He gobbles at the new person, Kestra.
Yeah?
Alright. He's gonna disengage and run away. Gobble, 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 gobble.
Fucking goblin the turkey over here, Jesus.
He's not really going his way, I don't think.
Which is
It ain't
sad
easy
because
being a goblin.
now that guy's alone.
Which
But
you
this
should be
guy,
attack tactics, yeah.
this guy is gonna drop his heavy crossbow and pull his mace out though. So, because he's better with his mace, and he's gonna attack Kestra twice. So you look like the weaker of the two, and it was harder to hit the other guy.
It looked weird for them not. And then he hits me.
Smack! Knocks you right upside the head.
Ow. That hurt.
His friend is going to join in on that. Yeah.
Yeah, that hits.
3 more damage. Alright. So they go in with their mace and start trying to pound away at you. Fayette, the blind person is getting attacked. You know, we got laws against that kind of shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna go around here,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm gonna hopefully attack him.
You do an
Bam.
advantage this
Yeah, that
one?
hit. No.
Okay.
Oh, he got hurt pretty bad.
Is he? Can I
He's not
divine
dead.
smite that?
Yeah, you can divine smite, but you got to make sure you do it before you
Roll damage.
roll damage.
Oh, is it before you roll damage? I'm sorry.
Yeah. It's fine. It's fine now.
Okay.
It's fine to do it now. Go ahead, but make sure you do it before you roll damage, because then you can be like, that's not enough damage. I'm gonna do some
Or-
more.
Huh, that's a crit.
It's 2d8, right?
Yes.
Set up a thing.
Oh. Okay. Well, he's dead too.
Yay.
He
Let's
just
believe it.
he's just explodes, and so what does your divine smite plus weapon look like?
I don't know. It's kind of difficult because I'm not with any sort of god to kind of add flavor that way. Can we say that, like, because it's my great sword, when I cut into them, it leaves cracks, kind of similar to me?
Sure.
Ooh.
Yeah.
So you draw your sword back and just slam down, and as you do, the cracks, the sword cleaves into him, and your arms like pulse with this energy, and it travels into the sword, and a web of cracks start happening to this man, and he starts screaming as like he begins to crumple, literally like cookies.
Scary.
I don't like that you described him as a cookie.
I turn to the last one, and can I speak as a free action to
Yeah,
my...
of course.
I look to the other two, and I say, we should keep this last one alive for questioning.
This seems wise.
I was already playing on it.
Not the goblin that only says its name.
In so doing, he has doomed himself.
That guy is dead. That guy is dead. Kestra.
All right, time to do the attackings again.
Mm-hmm.
I'm only moderately injured. It's fine. Whack. 15.
That hit?
The bug. So here we go. 7 damage. And then I'll make a second attack. Whoopee. 5 more.
Yeah, he don't look too hot.
I advise you surrender before you sustain serious injuries.
Elliot.
Well, I was told to not kill,
Mm-hmm.
so let's see.
You can kill a goblin.
I can't kill the guy.
You gotta make sure you do it from corner and straight. It's always gotta be on.
Okay.
Yeah, there you go, like that. Otherwise, it makes the
Circle too big.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So would that circle, would it hit I know it would hit Fayette. Would it hit
It would hit the thug.
Aster? It just cuts his corner.
No. No.
Okay.
It's gotta
I'm
be
going
half.
I'm going to cast sleep on that area and assume that Fayette is strong enough to resist.
Alright,
Nice.
go for it.
Character sheet, please.
Alright, so Gobble Gobble and Thug are asleep
Nice.
Like-
Good.
at the same time. So they are knocked out, and we can stop initiative, because I assume you're gonna kill the goblin and...
I'm not gonna kill the goblin. I don't
No,
know what we
he's
do with goblin.
apprehended.
Yeah. Assassinate. I will
I don't think
go untie people.
Yeah, I'm gonna go check on people.
I'm going to grab the two that we knocked out and tie them up.
yeah. It takes a second for Kester to realize that the fight's over.
I think I
He
would.
continues.
I think if I saw you in like your fight stance, I would. I would say the battle is over. We've won.
She like relaxes. Good.
So you're tying them both up?
Yes.
Alright, cool. Aster! You go over to these people.
Mm-hmm.
One of them is indeed Dana.
Great.
The last one is... Let me go get his image, because I forgot to upload it. Here we go. I'm just gonna put it into creative dump.
Okay.
Spiggity.
It's wicked.
He looks like that!
Oh. Okay then.
So one of them's just a fucking skeleton.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh my god! It's Scion's Undertale.
I feel like Elliot lifts that hood off and is like slowly puts it back down.
No, wait, my good man. Please, do not. Please, desist.
Oh, lift it back up. Oh nope, you look like I thought you did. Slowly put it down.
What's happening?
Sir?
Yes. Yes, my good lady. Could you please remove this hood from me?
That's a dude.
You'll have to forgive him. He doesn't have any eyes.
God damn it.
Yeah.
He can't actually see, so
Yeah,
he wasn't sure.
I'm gonna
Kester, it's the perfect man for you.
Oh no.
gonna take the hood off, yo.
Oh, my mistake. Hello. Thank you for our quick and swift rescue.
Are you alive?
Why? No, I am not. I am
Okay.
I am what you would call an undead.
Okay.
Wait. What?
Yeah, he's a skeleton.
Could you please untie me?
Are undead illegal?
Yes, they are, so long as they are intelligent.
They feel
So
They're-
pretty.
intelligent,
As in they
In-
speak.
so they are illegal
And-
if they're
They're-
intelligent.
I
They're
think
No,
this
no.
man might
legal.
be legal.
Oh, if they're
I
not
think-
intelligent. Got it.
No, yeah, if they're not intelligent, it basically if they're monsters.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
like it liches and
Oh, you can be a lich
intelli-
all you want.
yeah, so long as you don't break any laws. If they find out that you're feeding your phylactery by consuming the soul of the innocent, I mean they
Now,
wipe
now,
you
you
out of
can't
instantly.
eat people.
Yeah,
mean-
That's
Okay.
no good.
Aster will untie him. And all the others.
Ah, thank you, thank you. And he stands up and looks around. Has anyone seen my cane?
I'll go look.
Can't say I have.
You're a funny one, that one. Ah, I should attempt to be able to see. And he kind of lifts a hand and gives a little waving gesture, and a raven pops on his shoulder. Ah, much better. So, how may I be of assistance to all of you? Can I pay you for your endeavors?
No.
And Dana will say to you, Aster, he's been talking ever since they picked him up.
It's been horrible.
I'm surprised they haven't done anything about that.
And he'll look to you, Fayette. Ah, the Princess of Shiranar. It is my honor to meet your acquaintance. And he'll go down on one knee to like basically. He doesn't look like he's like scraping and bowing or anything. It genuinely looks like he's just trying to be polite.
Damn.
Of course, princess.
Are any of you injured?
Well, I've been dead for several years, so I could use a healing or two.
She
mean-
does not look amused in the slightest.
Aster kind of smiles and goes, I mean, I could help you, but you might not like it.
Ah, a cleric then. Yes, I apologize, but your particular abilities I'm quite allergic to.
I'm looking at the others.
Allergic is a word.
Indeed, you
And,
would be boned if he did anything to you.
Dana looks like she's got a couple of bruises, but otherwise is
Fine.
fine. And the other woman seems to be some noble woman of some sort.
Mm-hmm.
Not quite sure, but she looks comatose. Like
Oh.
not well, no, not comatose.
shock?
Catatonic, in shock. Yeah,
Got it.
she's not moving or anything.
But she doesn't appear injured per se, does she?
No, she does not look injured.
Alright, I'll use my Azamir thing just to heal up the couple of bruises and stuff on the one woman.
Hmm.
The other one I'm just gonna wave a hand in front of when I see she's not moving. I just kind of shrug and stand up.
Hmm. Elliot, roll an intelligence or not intelligence, investigation for me. As you begin to dig around. All right, good. First things first. You find that cane that he was speaking of. It is a cane, like skull cane, a skull-topped cane. It's got a little silver plated skull on top. You
Imagine
can
having
only
a little
assume.
copy of your head as a cane.
You can only assume that it's his.
If it's not someone, yeah.
But his skull is on his head.
Okay,
Uh,
so I've
Called
collected skin.
aesthetic, Noah.
Sorry.
You also find several. So something interesting you're noticing is that you don't see like a lot of like stolen goods or anything. What you're finding is books. Lots of books.
I start collecting the books. I don't have room in my bag. I have so much paper. Oh no.
Oh no, I have to dump all this paperwork on the floor.
What do I
Forever.
do? There's so many books, but there's so much paperwork.
You were ordered to do the paperwork.
I know. I have to do the paperwork. I start collecting the books in a pile. These are mine now. They're not mine now, but I want them. I want to know what they're about.
There's no horses or anything here, even though there's carts, are there?
No, but it did look like they were packing up.
Hmm.
Like when you stumbled into them, it looked like they were like basically cleaning up camp, getting ready to move. So you're not quite sure how they were intending to do that with all this stuff here.
Okay. Can I look around as well, just for
Mm-hmm.
my own sake?
Go ahead and roll me an investigation, and if you want to, like, I guess, peer as to like what's happening or what's going
Yeah, I'm
on or
looking
anything,
for.
go ahead and roll me an an insight. Yeah, it'd be an insight or a survival, and you'll get something different for each one. And
So-
anyone else can do that if they'd like.
Do you want me to roll investigation or
To look around,
Okay.
and then insight or survival to
Okay. Not great.
depending on what you depending on what you want to
So many books.
Yeah.
Why do they have books?
Ermiger Burks.
So Elliot, you pull out one of the books and you flip through it and you realize it's just like yours. I mean, it's not yours, but it's clearly someone's
It's
wizard
a
book.
spell book. Are they
Yeah.
all spell books? I am distracted
Yes.
by books. Oh no, they're all spell books.
They don't look. They look rather incomplete. Like someone as if they were taking their first baby steps and learning cantrips and such.
Baby's first spell books. Why so many?
Baby wizards.
Fayette, so you're looking through some of the stuff and everything. You decide to, the book stuff is just fuck it, whatever. And you start looking through the people. Except for the spy. The spy is gone. He's like a pile of ash.
Oops.
Candle man.
But the other guys, you start digging through their stuff, and first of all, you find a total of 3 gold.
Stonks.
I hand
And-
it over to Elliot.
And
Thank you.
and you also find a what you think is a missive or letter or message of some sort. It's some kind of scroll that's been sealed.
Okay.
Smells like evidence.
I will also hand that over to Elliot then.
Oh, thank you.
Now, as to like how they were gonna move all this stuff and everything, it looks like there are carts, so it looks like there should be horses some way somehow. But
Someone's coming later.
but they're not. There doesn't seem to be anything here, so
There was no indication from the people I was looking through that any of them were trying spellcasting, was there?
nope.
Okay. As I'm looking through, I'll
Oh,
get
Elliot,
to-
I apologize. I apologize. There's one spell book that looks extremely advanced.
Does it have a skull on the front?
No, it does not. But it is black.
This is probably the man's. I should return his cane. I will go to the man. I'm sorry, excuse me, Mr. Skeleton Man. I don't think I got your name.
Ah, I am St. Petersburg's Bernard.
St. Petersburg.
Yes, he is Saint Petersburg Bernard. I'm a follower of Mistra.
I'm sorry, you're a saint?
Yes.
Good for you. Is this yours?
He looks at the cane. Yes, it is my, what you would call, wizarding equipment.
And is this your book?
I didn't even ask for it, but yes. I had thought it lost. Thank you.
Do you know why they abducted you?
Why they abducted me? I assume it has something to do with this. And he holds up his book.
I
Are
incline
they
my head.
collecting wizards?
Ah, you are have the same malady as me. My book. I apologize. You were saying?
Were they collecting wizards?
I
There's a
can
lot of-
only assume, but these two don't look to be the part.
I asked Dana, are you a wizard?
Dana just shakes her head. No. Oh, I'm just a friendly traveler.
Aster kind of snorts at that,
She kind of looks at you. Shut up. Well, I guess we should be off then, shouldn't we? Yes, yes. Shall we return to the capital?
That seems prudent.
One moment, I can get us there in 2 heartbeats. If I could just find the right.
Wait, Fayette, are you ready to go? Or are we do...
Before we head off, I would like to talk to our compatriot here. And I gesture towards Kestra and Aster.
Shrugs and stands up. Heads over to
Who
Fayette.
are you talking to? Like,
You.
oh,
So I go over and I say, it appears to have been that they were packing up all of the stuff, but with the carts, they have no means of actually pulling them. I think someone was going to either come here to meet them, or they weren't going very far. Probably the first.
More the reason to get out of here then.
Is it?
do you
Could
propose we set a trap?
It is a possibility, though I am worried about our recently freed captives. They do need to be returned to safety.
It seems the Skeleton Man is proficient enough on his own, but the other two are, yes, perhaps not suited for battle.
Nod to that, and I look to the others. So we can either return with these, having freed them, or we could possibly stay and see if someone arrives. Perhaps this is part of a larger operation.
Perhaps the skeleton man could just take the two of them back, and we could stay.
That was what I was gonna offer.
That would be good. Are both of you okay with this option? It would mean putting yourselves at more risk.
I'm able and willing.
Kind of shrugs. Already here.
I like how she did ask Ellie.
Elliot, do you see anything to object with this?
Depending on the size of who they're bringing, we might not really be prepared for that. We only planned for the 6, but I suppose if we're hidden well enough, we could pull out if it's too much.
We can decide the terms of the engagement.
Agreed. I say we clean up the camp a little bit to not cause too much alarm. Take our captives somewhere safe. She points to the 2 that she had tied up. And we can stake this out.
Oh, by the way, your captives are, awake and everything. I assumed you had gagged them or something. Did you gag them or no?
Probably. I think
Okay.
I've dealt with too many magic users to not, just in case.
Okay, yeah, no, that's fine. That's more than fine. That'd be standard guard protocol, is to gag anyone that's being captured, because you just don't know who can Misty Step nowadays.
Yeah. Well, if that's the case, I might as well question one of them now while he's awake to see if anyone's coming.
Which one would you like to question?
How about the one that can say more than just gobble?
Gobble, gobble!
I
Alright.
look to the others. Can any of you stomach interrogation?
I will go tell the skeleton man the plan. I'm sorry, Saint Bernard.
I look to the other 2.
What means do you intend on using?
Nothing illegal.
Well, I do hope that our practices are not too inhumane.
I said nothing illegal.
Of course.
All right. Let's go, blind girl. Let's interrogate.
Alright, and we will handle that next week.
Yay.
Still
All
trying-
did it.
right.
We
still
made
trying
it
to
through a
figure out-
session.
Still trying to figure out how to play my guy. Ugh.
I apologize if I took over too much.
You're the
That's fine.
princess.
That-
You play your character great.
Yeah, no, my
Thank
guy's
you.
the type to like sit back and let everyone else do shit. So
And judge them.
yeah.
I've played Fayette before, so I kind of have a good idea
Yeah.
on how her character is.
Yeah, I'm still figuring out how my guy would fit, so and how to play him and shit like that. So it's gonna be
God. Okay, so last time Alicia and I played Elliot and Fayette, the DM bastardized a lot of stuff.
oof.
But one thing that killed me was Alicia had set up her sister to basically be like this perfect Disney princess. And he played her like this absolute bitchy slut who liked Elliot. And I had
Whoa.
war flashbacks when the first thing the sister said in Chris with this
I like
sister is like, how do you know if you're in love? And then mentioning a wizard, and I'm like, oh my god, if this happens again, I'm going to die.
It was really bad and awkward in the other one.
The other
Clearly.
one was
Clearly a slut. But yeah.
Primrose.
Fucking slut.
That slut Prim. No,
Oh.
I can promise it is the most wholesome, like
She seemed pretty.
I can promise both partners in that relationship are awkward little shits.
hey, as long as it's not me, I don't give a shit. Do
Yeah,
whatever
it's
the fuck
fine.
you want.
It's fine. It's fine. I don't have to do anything. Aster's doing it all for me.
Oh, okay. Sure.
Oh dear.
I'm
Oh,
not
it's not
saying that
love.
he's. It's not. And if it's not, I don't care. It's just I don't need to be the awkward one this time for you.
Be the
Aster's
awkward-
got it covered.
You didn't
What are you
have to be the
talking
awkward
about?
last time
Oh.
either.
I did
What?
not get what you were referencing.
No, it was. Never mind.
Go to
Crystal.
bed, Grandpa.
Okay. Good job, guys. We got together.
Yeah.
We did a combat. Combat was
Did we level?
was saddening and depressing. No, you didn't level.
Oh.
Hmm.
It was sad and depressing because literally the thugs were just like, "We're gonna hit Aster."
Nope.
Whack, whack,
Bang,
whack,
bang,
whack,
bang,
whack.
bang, 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 bang.
Has he
Why
just
do we
sat
keep
there
healing his
laughing?
shield?
I would have just loved when they finally got you down enough. You just healed yourself.
Oh yeah, 100%. That's how he does it. They get him low, and he's just like, "Oh yeah, I just heal myself." Cool. Now I keep going.
You know, just drink some coffee and you'll be fine.
Like when you're in a fucking Pokemon battle.
Cafe.
God.
Okay, guys. I'm gonna get some shut eye. I'm gonna sleep regularly. Regularly?
Huh?
Regularly.
Oh, we have to choose a name for that.
Oh, right.
Hold on. I was moving a Discord channel.
Is there a flagpole?
Yeah,
You
that's
made a lot
lit-
of fucking jokes.
Is there a flagpole around? Is the first one. The second one, it remains to be seen,
I swear she's not only eye joke.
and vision deficient.
I think vision deficient describes all of us
No.
in general,
No.
but also me literally.
No, what? You guys made it. You guys got to the campsite just fine. You just happened to stumble into the campsite just fine. I imagine that's how most of your encounters are gonna go.
Yeah, especially if you have Aster leading you, he's not very quiet.
Aster or Faya, I mean,
Can't wait to do
you
the
guys
assault.
are just you guys just
Yeah,
have
-1 Dex team.
Yep.
For a bunch
Clank,
of clumsy
clank,
motherfuckers.
clank, 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 clank.
the one person that could not be clumsy is fucking blind.
Yeah, I realized that. I was like, oh, we're not gonna get any stealth shit done. We're just gonna go in hot and ready.
It's gonna be interesting.
Yeah, that's.
Hot
I'm
and
pretty sure
ready?
that's how Aster
Yeah.
always goes in.
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
Wow!
whoa, whoa, whoa.
Wow!
So,
Ooh woo.
Jeez.
I miss Blue.
yeah.
Ooh woo.
God,
Don't worry,
Aster-
she's making a guest appearance.
Aster
Yay.
and Blue would be such a funny interaction.
God, so much flirting.
Cause she would start flirting with him, and then he'd actually like take action to it, and then she would just like turn invisible and run
Die.
away.
Throw
No,
herself
she-
out a window.
Yeah. And then
Thing
he'd
is,
be like, used to it.
Then perish. Yeah.
People run
my
away
God.
from me before. It's fine.
Ripperone.
I don't know how much she actually runs away nowadays.
She grew a lot. She grew a lot. I think anyway.
Sure. No, she actually did more than I was expecting.
Oh, so were you guys letting the skeleton man leave
Uh,
while you guys stay here?
If he was taking the two other people with
If he could
him,
teleport, then
yeah.
He can't teleport, but he can magic circle.
Okay.
yeah. Elliot was gonna explain to him the situation and so
Yeah.
on and so forth.
So one of the things he does do is he takes the top of the skull top off his cane and pulls out a diamond and says, "Don't worry, I understand," and sets it into the center and then starts making out his magic circle. And takes the three with him. Says that he will be the guy to take them away.
Okay.
we trust you, Skeleton Man. Don't let us down.
I'd probably specifically ask if he could drop them off with the guard station so that they can be reported as found and get any help they need.
Mm-hmm.
That was super fun.
Yeah, it was fun.
I love this group.
I wanna point out one thing to you that may or may not be of import. The guard didn't know who it was, like that was captured. I apologize.
Oh, like the people who were kidnapped?
Yeah, they didn't
Oh, it
know,
can match
like
it to reported missings.
they do have like reported missing people, but they didn't know like when they were scrying, they didn't know who these individuals were.
Yeah, so it would be important to go to the guards to let them know that they had been found, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay.
So you said it's not illegal for this man to exist in Shiranar. How
No.
common is it for this?
It is extremely uncommon.
Okay. So I have
Especially
never
for him.
seen a skeleton man before.
No, I will say there are like one or two liches, but
Just one or two.
they are on like supervised watch constantly.
I mean, that's valid. That's pretty valid.
And
It's a watch list for liches.
I mean
You could
that's
exist, but
that's and honestly, they're not like the two liches there are. They're not like liches in the state of like I look like a dead guy type of thing. It's more like they just had their soul put into a box,
As you do.
and so they look like people. They just have their soul outside of themselves.
Same.
Versus, how a lich normally looks whenever you look it up. It's just like this
And
creepy undead zombie dude who's like, I am all powerful.
Yeah.
and you're like, sure, bud.
Okay, all right, man.
Moisturize.
And then he turns you into a zombie, and you're like, oh, you were serious.
It was just a prank, bro.
Just a prank.
All right, I'm out of here. I want to
All right,
sleep.
Thank you for
Good
bringing
night.
it by.
Thank you for the game. I am
Thank
excited
you.
to play.
Yep.
I really hope you guys can make it, and again, no pressure for the wedding stuff.
I already told my mom I'm leaving. Bye.